Hello everybody on the internet watching, and welcome to the second game of week 4 of the Totally Normal Football League as the Michigan Hellcats are on the road here live at the Beefatorium in Seattle, taking on the Beefers. The Hellcats lost the opening coin flip. The Beefers deferring possession. And Alex north-south. Thunderous kick to an awaiting Ben Sports, who gets it to the 30 before being tackled down. So the Michigan Hellcats, the big story for them going into this game is that they have a battered and beat up roster. They lost both starting tight end DeMar Sage, and they lost Ken Knapp, their strong safety. And a bit of a surprise for you, who they re-signed as free safety, sorry, not strong safety, as Alex Fops throws it over the middle to Jeremy B, but that is knocked loose by an incredibly vicious tackle by J.K. Jokester. Holy moly. Alex Fops back under center after sitting out a game with a concussion. He'll be sitting in the shotgun beside Ace Ducey. A starting tight end Jason Grunge is on the move. Pops throws it to the flat, unable to put it where it needs to be. That's going to be an incomplete, intended for intended for Courtney Grumble, sorry. That's already going to open up with a 3rd and 10. This reworked Beefers defense has a lot of people shuffled around. Too many changes for me to have remembered to write down here for the broadcast. I'm sorry, but Alex Fops once again in the shotgun. He's going to throw it deep, but it's overthrown, and Omer Jumps almost runs the route for Ahmad Cardsgrave. That's going to bring up a quick 3 and out for the home team. Well, the Beaver, oh my god, that punt was almost blocked. As Destin Mystery runs it back to the 35. As Marcus Openbar kind of vibrates in place. Of course, the big story for the Beavers going into this is that they're still starting Justin Threadbare under center. Ash McEnroe is going to be their running back. And Threadbare didn't do super great as he hands it off to Ash McEnroe. Steps aside and gets ahead 3 yards. And the Beefers have also done a lot of scrambling, not only of their defensive roster, but their offensive roster. They moved around a lot of their offensive line to help with the pressure. Great drag there by the tight end. That's Oliver Soyhaver on the quick in route. And that's going to be a 1st down for the Beefers. Yeah, the Beefers have put a lot of thought into their O-line, and they're especially weary of Toby Wrightyson, the left end of the Hellcats, who had a day last week. Threadbare stepping back. He's under pressure, and who is it other than Marshall Rockenstone, the former janitor, proud member of the cleanup crew, who got poached by the Hellcats in the expansion draft. Really, it's been Toby Wrightyson stealing his thunder. But Marshall Rockenstone, incredible there on the pass rushes. Threadbare throws a deep one to Todd Normal, and he's at the 15, tackled down. He's tackled down by Jonathan Biggs Grande. Burt McStabs attempted to help, and Todd Normal, who was pivotal in that week 1 upset against the Shitbirds, once again being called upon. Threadbare in an empty set into the red zone. He's going to put Mystery. Mystery's going to get the handoff, but it's only going to be forward for a singular yard. Two tight ends and Destin Mystery for Justin Threadbare here. It's a play action, looking to throw, trying to find the tight end the tight end Trevor Toodaloo, but it's swatted away. If you'll forgive me, I'm going to pause for one moment because I got to fix something in my notes here that is going to hopefully vastly improve the quality of my casting. Okay, and begin play again. Sorry about that. 3rd and 8. Ball on the 10-yard line. It's going to bring up 3rd and 8 at the 10-yard line for the Beefers. Sorry for pausing and unpausing. That's what gives us this hideous Season 1 camera angle again as Threadbare throws it to the left side, tipped away by Burt McStabs. So great red zone defense by the Hellcats is going to bring up a 28-yard field goal attempt for Alex North-South. And the kick is good. And the Beefers end their first drive with a field goal. A deep pass to Todd Normal gets stopped at the 10-yard line, but they can't get any further than that as the Hellcats hold them to 3. Quill, that's whenever you pause and unpause, it goes back to that default spectator camera, as opposed to the actual view you get when you're playing the game, when you're behind the quarterback. As Ben Sports has a great return here. He's going to get almost to the 40-yard line. He had great blocks from his special teams unit. And if he would have made the defender miss, that could have gone to the house, as it's now 1st and 10 at the Hellcats' 38-yard line. Ace Ducey behind Alex Fops. Gary McMoney is showing pressure, but great pocket by Fops as it's number 22, the running back on the option play. That's only going to be for 3 yards. But Ace Ducey with some more general purpose yardage for his career.
2nd and 7. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Del Guler had to step in for the Hellcats last week. Now their star quarterback, Alex Fops, is going to throw it to Jeremy B., who reels it in for a first down past the 50-yard line into enemy territory. Fops once again with Ace Ducey behind him. Well, the Michigan Hellcats have been very throw heavy. It's incomplete. Jason Grunge caught the bullet pass, but Gary McMoney's hit him with a dump truck, and that ball came flying out of his hands. I find it funny, in order to have it count as a forced fumble instead of an incomplete, the referees need to watch you do what is deemed as a football action. And obviously a football action not tackled there. Great pancakes, but converging in on the pass attempt down the middle is both, that's Jamar Oweno, who, what a weird place to see him. I think Jamar Oweno was the starting tight end for the Beefers, and he's now strong safety. Or rather, relieving free safety. Omar Jeltz is in there now. Deep bomb pass to a double-covered Courtney Grumble, and that's going to lead to an incomplete. Again, I feel so scatterbrained today, so I apologize if I'm not finishing any of my thoughts. But the Hellcats will not be unable to finish this drive. That's going to have Richard stretch pull out to punt. Punts it to the left side, but this is still going to be... Yes, in for a touchback.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
So Threadbare is going to hand it off to Destin Mystery. He's got blockers in front. It's for a first down and then some. That's a 16-yard burst there from the former Knitter. Huge run there from Destin Mystery, accompanied by amazing blocks. As it's now 1st and 10. Mr. Dankleton and Joey Hands helping out on the yardage there. Play action this time. Threadbare can't get it out in time before being tackled down by Toby Wright-Eason, who's hoping to have a similar day to the one he had against the Trash Pandas.
Second and 15. Ball on the 31-yard line.
So it's Threadbare. 2nd and long, as that was a 5-yard sack. Taking a couple steps back. Looking. Takes the throw. Almost intercepted. And who was that on the play almost intercepting the pass? It was probably hard to tell who it was through all the pads and football helmets. But that is former Trash Pandas quarterback Johnny Talladega there, playing starting free safety, filling in for the injured Ken Knapp. The Hellcats signed him in free agency only yesterday. And no, they're not going to have him play quarterback. They're having him play free safety, and he's going to be tested here as Todd Normal is unable to catch the ball, and who's there is Johnny Talladega, already paying off. Incredible work there. This league takes you to many wonderful, strange places as Joe Borderline is out to punt. I actually did not know Joe Borderline was switched from the O-line to punter. This league really takes you to weird, strange, beautiful places as the punt is out of bounds.
First and 10.
Normal Bowl winning backup quarterback to free safety. The O-linesmen are now punters. Cats and dogs living together. As Alex Fops is beginning this drive at their 43-yard line, Ace Ducey behind him. He's going to throw quickly out of the sack. It's Jeremy B. Almost to the 30.
23-yard gain on the play.
As the Hellcats have a fire going here. And, you know, after watching that Roller Shitbirds game, a fairly low-scoring affair. And Ace Ducey on the draw play, and he's going to get about 4 or 5 yards. He's going to waddle that to the 39 or to the 30-yard line.
Second and 6. Ball on the 29-yard line.
I think that's the 29. Maybe my starter was correct. Alex Fops with Ace Ducey beside him in the shotgun. Pump fake, but takes too long, and he's brought down. That's Jevin Holdsbard, the brand new left end.
Third and 11.
That's going to be a 1-yard sack. As that brings us to the end of the first quarter as the Seattle Beavers lead by a singular field goal, 3-0. As they're hoping to keep up their home game winning streak.
For the second quarter. Third and 11.
Alex Fops, a 3rd and long situation as he is going to be under center for this play with 2 tight ends. Courtney Grumble on the move. It's a deep pass intended for Courtney Grumble. He gets the pass and touchdown, Hellcats. A precise lob there by Alex Fops. And Ben Cowjet to kick the extra point. Look at that beautiful form as it's perfectly between the uprights. Kick is good. Hellcats lead 4. Big kick there. Dustin Mestery receiving it at the 2-yard line. He's at the 20. Vicious tackle at the 22. Nelson Codmore stopping the play. And the Beefers will begin their drive from the 21-yard line.
They'll take over at the 21-yard line. First and 10. Here we go. Tackle. Here we go.
Threadbare. It's a draw play to Dustin Mystery. Great spin move, and that's going to be an 11-yard draw. Incredible stuff. That came out really weird. That was like a Vince McMahon draw. A draw!
First and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
First down, Beefers at their 32. Threadbare puts McEnroe in motion. He's going to get forward for about 3 or 4 yards.
On the play.
That really fucking hurt. Oh, God.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Okay, 2nd and 6 for the Beefers. It's another draw play to Dustin Mystery. That's only going to go for about 4 yards. That's going to be 3rd and short.
On the play. Third and 1. Ball on the 41-yard line. Here we go, baby.
We'll see what Threadbare and McEnroe can do here. Trevor Toodaloo in motion. It's a hand. No, it's a play action throw. What an incredible catch by Ivan Mold. That looked like it was to the feet of the defender. Ivan Mold. What in the world? The throw out of the sack coming out at an odd angle. And the Beefers' drive is alive at 3rd and short. That was incredible. What was for sure going to be a stop there by a great pass rush on the Hellcats. Now Threadbare moving in the pocket. He's going to go to Todd Normal, who's curled up at the 40-yard line, and that's going to be a first down, Beefers. And the Beefatorium going crazy right now. Ball spotted at the opponent's 41.
First and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line. We're talking about bringing. Hey, watch the screen. Nothing. They don't get nothing.
Threadbare, multiple steps back in the pocket, but he's visited by number 98. That is Marshall Rockenstone with his 2nd sack of the day. Bull rushing through the center.
2nd and 15.
That's going to bring up... that was a 5-yard sack. Holy cow. 2nd and 15 for the Beefers. This Threadbare is going to attempt to pass again, trying to get it to Todd Normal, but...
Number 14.
there like a bad itch is Frank Honky. Playing nickelback this game.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
That's 3rd and long. Outside of field goal range are the Beefers. Split backs in the shotgun. It's a quick pass. What a beautiful throw to Todd Normal. Gets it to the 20. That was an incredible bullet pass by Threadbare, as it looked like it was thrown downwards over the defender just because of how big Threadbare is. An incredible pass there.
First and 10. Ball on the 17-yard line.
Threadbare inside the 20. He's going to hand it off to Dustin Mystery on the counter. He's got great blocks in front of him, and that's a first down. 6 yards to go. Amazing blocking there from the Beefers. They're going to spot it at the 7.
First and goal. Ball on the 7-yard line. You gotta have it, D. Blue down, blue down. Motion. Don't stop that motor. Get it up.
Lots of movement going on. Threadbare going to throw it in the red zone. Pump fake. Makes the defender bite for it, but is unable to throw it to an Edgar Stormcount attempting to run back on the scramble drill. That's slapped away by the defender. 2nd and goal. Dustin Mystery in behind Threadbare. It's going to be a handoff on the counter run, but no blockers getting in the way of Elijah Beard. That's going to bring up third down. That was a great big hole there for the Beefers, but they were unable to utilize it as the door was slammed shut. Red Bear once again looking for the pass. He's got someone on the right. Tipped away. Out of bounds. Intended for Ivan Mold. Gary Osiris lazily batting it out of bounds. That's going to bring up another Beefers field goal attempt.
The kick is good.
The kick is good, and the Beefers now only have a singular point deficit as they're stopped once again at the red zone by this Hellcats defense. Ben Sports makes it to the 31 before being tackled down by Alex Northsouth, the kicker.
First and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line. Bring it up, bring it up. Let's go, dude. So we gonna take it. Throw right.
Pops trying to throw it, but he's not able to in time on the cornerback blitz. See, let me see if that might have been a... No, that was a linebacker blitz. That's number 54 coming in hot. That's Danny Hairline on the outside linebacker blitz.
Ball on the 32-yard line. One of us gonna make a play. What's the hard count?
Alex Fobbs with two tight ends. Stepping back, throwing it over the middle. It's complete to Jeremy B. At the 50.
First and 10. Ball on the 50-yard line. It's showtime, baby.
It's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning.
First and 10. Ball on the 50-yard line. Keep the throttle down. Do something. There we go. You gotta believe it.
Alex Fobbs finds Jeremy B once again at the 35. And J.K. Jokester is not winning this matchup between himself and Jeremy B on that weak side.
First and 10. Ball on
As Fobbs now has Jeremy B as his number one guy. Already throwing one touchdown at the 35. He's going to hand it off to Ace Ducey. Oh, takes a header to the 30-yard line.
gain of 4 on the play. Second and 6. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Fobbs in the shotgun. High snap. He has to jump for it. It's a quick pass to Courtney Grumble, who gets it to the 20. That's Alex Fobbs' third consecutive completion in a row.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line. We like to pack the rules. Everything you got. What's green?
It's a pass to Ace Ducey, but well spotted there by Charles Author.
Loss on the play.
Closing the book on that play.
Second and 14.
We're now 1 minute to go. The Hellcats are going to utilize a timeout.
Second and 14. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Pops will throw it. Pump fake. Throws it to Courtney B. Jeremy B. As the Hellcats use their second timeout, 56 seconds remaining.
On the play.
This Beefers crowd here at the Beefatorium. Getting loud, trying to disrupt the communication.
15-yard line. Defense, get ready.
Ace Ducey behind Alex Fops. It's a draw play, but Ace Ducey isn't going to get very far. Tackled down by Gary McMoney's. And the Beefers will use a timeout to preserve some play clock left. The Hellcats held to a field goal. And again, I said this before, but what whiplash going from the absolute shootout that was our first game between the Hamilton Rollers and the San Francisco Shitbirds. Now a fairly low scoring affair in this first half as that kick is good by Ben Cowjet. $50 seconds on the clock for the Beefers to work with once they receive this kickoff courtesy of Ben Cowjet. Justin Mystery will receive this at the goal line, and he's not going to get... What a spin move, but won't get much further than that as there's a second defender there at the 20. Nelson Codmore stopping the kick return. And so Justin Threadbare will command this offense starting at their own 19. Also Haver in motion. The handoff to Dustin Mystery on the counter for an 8-yard gain. Quite a curious play call, down by 4 with only 43 seconds remaining in the half. Hellcats showing a lot of pressure. Ash McEnroe gets forward for a first down, but again, there may be method to this madness, burning up as much clock as possible. And it's a throw over the middle. What a reception by Greg Trucker! And Bill Pickle has injured his chest on the play in that scrum. There was like 4 Hellcats mixed in with Greg Trucker there. And somehow he reached up for that ball, well placed by Threadbare. Bill Pickle, outside linebacker, a pivotal part of this Hellcats defense on a team that is already suffering from so many injuries. As Threadbare throws it to the flat, meets up with Ash McEnroe at their 49-yard line. 20 seconds remaining as the Beefers call a timeout. Their second of 3.
Second and 3. Ball on the 49-yard line.
One timeout remaining for the Beefers. Justin Mystery. It's a handoff. That's going to be for first down, and the Beefers are playing like a team that's trying to burn clock. 10 seconds remaining in the half. Down by 4. They're not pausing the clock. Will they score a touchdown on this play? It's a deep pass. Ivan Mould picks it up, and he gets to the 15, but that's going to be the end of the half. A great play, but incredibly weird play calling by the home team. And the Seattle Beefers, holy moly, almost double the possession time of the Hellcats, but still only down 4 points. Both of their main drives ending in field goals. But the Beefers, this time it's Todd Normal with the kickoff return, tackled down at the 20, hit hard by Maurice Bateman.
They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Former Janitors linebacker. So that's perhaps why the Beefers played that so close to the chest, as Destin Mystery on the counter run gets 7 yards.
On the carry, 7-yard gain.
They did know they would get possession back. And perhaps this is a ball possession strategy that the Beefers are trying to utilize here. Okay, Bill Pickle, bruised sternum. Ugh. He'll be out for 1 quarter, so we won't see him until midway through the 4th whereabouts as Destin Mystery runs it forward for a yard. And credit to the Beefers, they are chipping away a large amount of play clock with this running game, but do you really want to do that with your 2-minute offense? But You know, maybe it's all strategy. They knew they would get first possession, or they would get possession back at the start of the half. But still, you want to put leaving points on the table for sure. And that might come back to bite them. Ash McEnroe on the counter run. He's going to the outside. He'll get only 2 yards out of that.
Gain of 2 on the play. Second and 8. Ball on the 30.
Even a field goal would have brought them back within 1. Beefers, it's a quick pass over the middle, but it's incomplete as Greg Trucker isn't able to get in front of Toby Wrightyson.
Third and 8. Ball on the 37-yard line. Hey, let's go. Play football.
Pass on third down. Trying to get the out route, but slightly overthrown by Threadbare, and that's going to bring up fourth down. That punt out of bounds inside of the 20-yard line. Great punt there by Joe Borderline, of all people. And the Hellcats will receive possession at their 8-yard line. On the 17, sorry. Wasn't that good. Pops under center. Ace Ducey behind him. Tamar OK, former Janitor's tight end, starting. He's going to catch Jeremy B on the slant, and just like that, the Hellcats are at their 34.
First and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line. What's the hard count? Let's go.
Jeremy B almost at 100 yards already this game. Pops looking for somebody open. He gets Tamar OK.
Makes the catch. 9-yard gain on the play. Second and 2. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Fops in the shotgun for second and short. Jamar O&O on the blitz. Oh my goodness, great work there by Courtney Grumble getting inside the defender. Mario Grillmaster attempted to shadow the wide receiver, but was unable to force an incompletion, and the Hellcats are in enemy territory at the opponent's 48. Bob stepping back. It's a draw play to Ace Ducey, but it gets stopped for only 3 yards. Danny Hairline on the tackle. And the Hellcats get to the 45 of their opponent.
Second and 7. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Pops in the shotgun. Second and 7. It's a quick throw to Ahmad Cardsgrave, who gets tackled down for a first down. And the Hellcats methodically moving up the field here in the third quarter.
Ball on the 37-yard line. Hold the look. Watch your eyes.
Trying to get back all that time of possession that the Beefers have squeezed away from them. Jeremy B on the move. He's got somewhere to be. But it's a draw play again to Ace Ducey as he's slowly brought down. Leonard Kapowski holding on for dear life as he tries to tackle Ace. Pops really loves being in the shotgun on second down, doesn't he? Pump fake, throws it over the middle, caught by Jeremy B. What an effective offense we have here. As these slant routes and attacking the middle is working brilliantly for the Hellcats. That's going to bring up first down inside of the Beefers' 20-yard line. Goal line formation for the Hellcats. They're going to hand off to Ace Ducey, who gets for a first down. He's going to bring it to the 7. And this Hellcats can't be stopped here. Looking to go to 17 on this play. Fops throwing it. And he finds... That was not for a touchdown. What on earth? So that was Courtney Grumble on... Oh my god. How can you get... That is a pixel. These refs are brutal. Courtney Grumble on the comeback, trying to get out of coverage, stepped out of the end zone, and the refs are going to rule forward progress at pixels away, and that's a sack! Isaac Loafing gets to the quarterback to push back the Hellcats. What a brutal ball spot. You know, that's like, you almost want to challenge that ball spot here with only 29 seconds to go in the third quarter. It's a quick handoff to the fullback. It doesn't get anywhere. And the Hellcats are stopped on a 4th down with only 2 yards to go. Now they have a 4-point lead. The field goal will put them up a clean 7 as we end the third quarter. Again, man, going from the culture shock of going from a more regular score of 10-6, you know, scoring 85 freaking points in the first game of the day. Ben Cowjet is going to kick the field goal. We'll bring them to 14. Putting them ahead by 8. That's not how math works. Put them ahead 7. Sorry. I know what I said 7 earlier. Why did I doubt myself? As Destin Mystery catches it on the goal line. He's at the 20. Tackled down. They're going to probably spot it at the 26. Yes, at the 26. A very grindy, slow game while both offenses are able to chew up clock on the way to the red zone. They seem to be unable to convert for touchdowns. Threadbare over to Ivan Mold for a 6-yard pass. Threadbare to draw play to Destin Mystery, who will get a first down. He's dropped. Oh, it's not a first down. Again, the refs with their meticulous ball spotting. And they're just going to hand it off to Ash McEnroe for a first down. Great blocking there from the left guard, making the hole. And the Beefers looking for a touchdown to tie the game up. 1st and 10. We're in the 4th quarter already. 6 minutes and 20 seconds remaining. It's a play-action pass. Threadbare has to throw out of the sack as his pocket collapses in front of him. The left side bursting like a levee during a hurricane. Yes, running back number 3. That is Geronte Dunnett you're looking at. Fan favorite cornerback from the Janitors in Season 1. But will he do it on this play? 2nd and 10. Yes, it's Dunnett on the counter play. He's done it for a first down. Oh, I've been wanting to say that for half a year now. Justice Angleton with a hell of a block to allow the run to get through. First and 10, the Beefers into enemy territory at the opponent's 48. Ronnie Farron now in as halfback. Threadbare waiting in the pocket. He's running out of time. Gets Todd Normal at the 30. A big pass reception. Todd Normal on the post. Gets the comeback. Plays inside of Ryan Tap down. And the Beefers move forward. Leap forward even. Ash McEnroe back in as halfback on the option. Pump fake. Has to throw it away. Ash McEnroe picks it up, but it's only going to be for a yard. 2nd and 9. Scott Colonel Pop with a vicious hit after the catch. Draw play for Destin Mystery, but this gets stopped for a loss of 1. As that looked like that was Ace Ducey on the line. What the heck? Some weird substitutions coming in here. Threadbare throwing it. Oh, it's intercepted by Jonathan Biggs Grande. And he's at the 40. He might go to the house. He's at the 20. Jonathan Biggs Grande with a big pick 6 from the other side of the field. Incredible. Wow. The pass intended for Edgar Stormcount, brilliantly picked off by the cornerback. And he runs it for an 89-yard pick 6. Incredible work. As the kick is good. And the Hellcats go up 14. The current score, 20-6 here in Seattle. You know, that's quite funny. And out of the 2 cornerbacks, Jonathan Biggs Grande is usually the one I've been sort of pointing out as one of the weaker links on the Hellcats secondary with the... who in the heck is returning this ball at the 30? Who's 38? That's Norman Mealplan on the kick return. Gary Osiris, of course, had his day against the Shitbirds in the preseason with 2 huge interceptions, but we haven't really seen any big Jonathan Biggs Grande defensive plays until today, and man, has he really shown that he's part of this defense. Quick throw to Todd Normal on the outside, tipped away by Courtney Grumble? What is Courtney Grumble doing at cornerback? I guess Biggs Grande tapping in him to replace his spot after running 89-yard touchdown return. To be fair, I'd probably want a break and a beer. Maybe some pickle juice, depending on the heat. Threadbare throwing it over the middle to Ivan Mold for a 5-yard reception.
Makes the reception. 5-yard gain on the play. Third and 5. Ball on the 35-yard line. Keep the throttle down.
3rd and medium for Justin Threadbare in the shotgun. He's going to throw it quick. Wow, caught by Greg Trucker in a sea of hands. I do not know how that wasn't to Kyler Borscht instead, but Greg Trucker comes up with it, reels it in at the opponent's 49. The Beefers down by 2 scores. Time is running out. 2 minutes 40 seconds remaining. Beefers throw it to a streaking Edgar Stormcount, who gets a first down. Edgar Stormcount on the drag, I should say. I was trying to say it was streaking across the screen, but since streak is an actual football term, I'll be more wary of my word usage. As we hit the 2-minute warning. Nope, we're going to have one more play before the 2-minute warning. It's on to a tight end post route, but it's slapped away. Tanner Jagoff tipping away the pass. No, that's not Tanner Jagoff. That is, sorry, Scott Colonel Pop reading off the or not reading off the list properly. That's going to bring us to... No, we're going to get one more play before the 2-minute warning with the incomplete. Pausing the clock. Threadbare once again throwing. He's going to throw to the outside, trying to get it to Jeremy B at the 35. But it's incomplete. That's going to bring up the 2-minute warning. Pressure is on for the Beavers here if they want to have their hometown crowd leave happy. They started their season strong with an upset win against the Shitbirds, but they've been struggling since then. Threadbare. Deep pass! It's intercepted once again by Jonathan Biggs Grande, and he shakes the tackler, but he's not running for a pick six this time. The second Jonathan Biggs Grande interception. Looking for Todd Normal. Great jump there. And had Briggs Grande not made a play on that ball, that would have gone in for a touchdown. And this is still Hellcats football.
1st and 10. Ball on the 18-yard line. There we go, baby. Rock and roll. Let's go.
Expect Ace Ducey to get on the running game here in order to burn clock. Aaron McMoney stopping the run for no gain. The Beavers are going to dip into their timeouts in order to stop the clock. Alex Fopp's in the shotgun. Is he really going to hand it off to Ace Ducey from the shotgun? He sure is. Good block, but he trips over Leonard Kapowski.
3-yard gain on the play. 3rd and 7. Ball on the 21-yard line. What's the hard count? Hey, watch the ball. Watch screen.
Okay, it's 3rd and 7. Hand off to Ace Ducey, and he'll get a first down. That's critical, as the Beavers have already used up 2 of 3 timeouts. If the Hellcats can continue carving their way forward, they'll win this ball game by 14 points. 1 minute 30 seconds remaining in the game. The Hellcats burning as much clock as they can. They can still hold on to the ball for 8 more seconds before being hit with a false start. Alex Fops with a drop play. That's going to get 8 yards. The Beavers use their final timeout. And perhaps they can call up the rollers to get some tips on how to force a fumble, because they're going to need something like that in order to turn this momentum around. As Alex Fops goes for the kneel. So with that, the Hellcats will go to 3-1, and the Beavers only 2 field goals to their name despite multiple visits to the red zone. With Jonathan Biggs Grande having a big breakout game limiting the Beavers offense. And quite a great win for the Hellcats, who are beaten and bruised. They'll still be down Ken Knapp and Damar Sage for about 2 more games each. But their replacements stepping up when their numbers called. And of course, the signing of Johnny Talladega as well to fill in that free safety spot. Me bringing it up and then him immediately making a great play on the ball to prevent a Todd Normal breakaway. Quite poignant. Great managing there by the Hellcats GM. That's going to bring up the end of the game. The Hellcats win 20-6 as the Beefatorium crowd here is left wondering what happened to the team that beat the Shitbirds in week 1. Alex Fops going crazy there celebrating, as the Hellcats still are the team to beat in the there, or the over here division. And we'll go to the individual stats. Yeah, Alex Fops throwing for 109, no interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, throwing for 182 yards. What a game played by him. 66% completion percentage is incredible. And Justin Threadbare having a bit of problems. 2 interceptions, both by Jonathan Biggs Grande. But other than that, he played fairly okay. No touchdown throws. He wasn't able to lob it deep to Todd Normal this game. Again, because of we saw Jonathan Biggs Grande do that twice in the red zone. 48% completion rate is nothing to shake a stick at here in the TNFL. He was sacked twice. Alex Fops was sacked, or Threadbare was sacked 3 times. Fops was sacked twice. We'll go to rushing totals here. As Destin Mystery really had a great day today. Again, just weird play calling in that 2-minute offense to end the first half. The Beefers leaving valuable points on the board, I feel. They were moving down, they were playing like a team who had the lead. It was just so weird. Geronte sure done it with his 1 carry for 11 yards. That was funny. In fact, that's gonna, by volume, or lack of volume, I should say, gonna have him the best average. Most handoffs is Ace Ducey, 43 yards on 11 carries. And, yeah, receiving Jeremy B. and Todd Normal, both over 100 yards this game. Todd Normal was incredible when he was able to get his hands on the ball, for sure. And Jeremy B. topped Week 3's reception totals, I think. And this is only going to pile it on with another 103 yards. Just incredible stuff. Joey Hands with 9 pancakes? Carry on, buddy. Carry on. Who allowed sacks? Yeah, Tanner Gorgadome allowed 2 sacks. Johnny Jackson allowed 2 sacks. Kevin Garble and Gabriel Menace each allowing a sack. So yeah, that's why we saw Marshall Rockenstone just completely rock this stone, I guess, in Tanner Gorgadome at center. That matchup was a problem all game long. Johnny Talladega, 6 tackles? How many bats away did he have? Two deflections, 6 tackles, so... Man, great to see you back in the lead, Talladega. The Trash Pandas are still probably immediately regretting releasing you, but who knows? Yeah, Jonathan Biggs Grande had a day. 95 interception yards, dude. 89 yard pick 6. Incredible stuff.